Welcome back. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy, and today we're going to talk about logos for websites. And it's always a great consideration to consider if your logo is going to be vertical or horizontal. Where is that going to be placed on the header of the website? Typically, horizontal logos are going to do better because as people scroll the websites, you want that banner at the top to take up as little space as possible. The truth is that people really don't care who you are. They care more about the solution to what they're trying to solve than knowing the branding. And so it's kind of funny when I've worked with different clients and they want their logo to be huge and they want the logo to dominate on the page, and because it's more important for them to say who they are than to focus on the solution that they offer. And it's almost counterintuitive. The other thing that you want to do with a logo is make sure that you're using vector graphics. And if you have a graphic designer creating it for you, always ask for the vector files. You have to have that Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop file. If it's an Illustrator file, ideally that's going to be what they use, because you can magnify that for printing on banners. You can make a vector image large and it doesn't get blurry. A lot of people who use Photoshop, however, on the other hand, they're not using vector, and instead it's going to get blurry when you make it bigger. And so for the most diversity in usage, vector logos are going to be the best. Also, the transparency in the background is really important. Some designers put the logo on top of a background, and then the web designer has to work really hard to remove that background just to put it on the web page. So it's important to also make sure that they have that transparency. They can turn off that background. Solid colors, no textures. The problem with textures is that they can't be replicated in the web design. So we want to stick to a simple palette that's easy to replace and configure in your web design. Textures are actually something that people did 20 years ago. Now we're looking for open and clean lines and solid colors. So I hope this helps. Please leave questions in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.